guys and gals, never here from Drakewing Gaming and Stuffy Mounts to the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Darrel's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! Was it right here? Oh yeah, it was right here. Okay. Let me load that up. Okay. Okay. Alright. I won't lie, part of me was a little upset after he let go. Holding his paw felt so nice. I could do it all day. Hey guys, where'd you wander off to? Ha, just to the bar. We tried a few cocktails. Just a few? Cliff giggled. It was a good amount. He gave Cliff a big goofy smile. He's making it no secret how tipsy he's feeling. The lion turns towards Trent. And how's he feeling? Trent's more visibly tipsy than before. He's gently swaying back and forth with a wide grin on his face. I'm feeling neat. We couldn't help but snicker at that response. Oh, Trent's fine. We've just been chatting about music stuff. The deer casts an accusatory pointing gesture to the capybara. He writes with Locrian. Well, it's because I enjoy a good challenge. That's, goofy. You're goofy. Cliff gave Trent a playful shove. Trent just giggled in response. You're not gonna drive home, right, Trent? No, I think I'll take a super. A super all the way to Keystown? That'd cost a fortune. I can see the gears grinding in Trent's head as he calculated his response. He has to determine whether now's a good time to divulge his wealth to the other two. You can come crash with me. We've got some couch space. Are you sure? I don't want to impose. It's all good. You and I can split a super back to my place. That actually would help me out since Pat let me know he's not coming home tonight. What does that mean? You'll see for yourself. The capybara grins as he points to another location inside the bar. Another sofa, Pat is in the midst of a deep makeout session with a portly squirrel. The other male is straddling the collie and grinding his rear into Pat's lap. The collie had reached underneath the squirrel's shirt and was rubbing his back. The squirrel and I have a similar build. Perhaps in another universe, that could have been me on top. Upon noticing the two's public display of affection, Darrel scoffed and rolled his eyes. Trent blushed deeply and immediately averted his gaze from the scene. Cliff only chuckled. They're gonna probably get kicked out soon and head back to the other guy's place. As if on cue, a large bull wearing a black t-shirt had approached the two and demanded their attention. The bull pointed towards the front door. The two quickly decoupled and made a hasty march towards the exit, paw in paw. And then there were 6. Does, Pat do that often? More often than not. Those two have hooked up together before, though. No need to worry. I'm just more, curious than worried. What's got you curious, huh? Want a shot with him? No, I just don't know how you gays do things. I'm only teasing. I understand. I'm with Trent's on this. Hookup culture is so weird to me. Nothing wrong with thinking that. Everyone's got their own boundaries and limits. That said, it's important to respect other people's choices. Totally. I probably would have stopped being friends with Pat years ago if I kept judging him. But yeah, a lot of gay stuff is just so foreign to me sometimes. If I tried to act the way Pat does towards any of the girls I liked in high school, it would have been a mess. Girls, huh? I guess that seals the deal. Oh, were you a catch in high school? Yeah, a bit. The chicks love my big bear hugs. Aw, that's sweet. By the way, did you grow up around here? I don't remember you from the Douglas area high. You know, water time. I did, but my parents sent me and my brother to the Holland STEM Academy. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, it was supposed to be the best place to prepare us for college. But, that didn't really work out, though. Oh, we don't have to talk about it if it's a sore subject. Yeah, it's all in the past. Everything worked out, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. The lion drapes his arm around me and gives me a friendly jostle. I'm with good buds and enjoying good drinks. I was expecting him to withdraw his arm after finishing his statement, but he keeps it there. I don't mind, though. Eating arm candy for this handsome lion is like a dream. He says he likes girls, though, so why does he keep... How about you, Eddie? Enjoying your first gay bar experience? Definitely. Corey's really good at what he does. It's also nice being in a place where I can feel, safe, I guess? Back in my hometown, if Mariah and I ever went anywhere to drink, we'd have to keep our voices down. Queerness just wasn't acceptable. I can imagine. That must have been... Whoa, hey! Trent has dozed off during our conversation was leaning on Cliff. By virtue of their height difference, Cliff was spared being poked by the deer's antlers. The capybara gently rubbed the deer's arm to rouse him awake. No, I'm sorry. So sorry. No worries. I think it's time to head back, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. It's been a pretty eventful night. I'm ready to turn in, too. The capybara pulls out his phone and taps on the screen. Alright, the super's been ordered. Let's go. Do you need help? The deer sheepishly nods. Cliff slides directly next to him. Put your arm around me. I'll help you out. Trent complies. The two stand in unison. See you guys tomorrow. Get home safely, okay? Will do. See ya. Play ya. Bye. The deer lazily waves to us. The two slowly work their way to the exit. At this point, Darrel's had his arm draped around me for the past several minutes. When I think about it, he's been quite physical with me tonight. It feels like I'm getting some mixed signals from the lion. Part of me just wants to lean into him and turn this platonic gesture into something more intimate. He turns to me and gives me eye contact. I haven't seen his eyes this up close until now. I've never met anyone with such a lovely pair of bourbon red eyes. God, they're gorgeous. Want to see if Corey will give us another drink? Yeah, sure. He rubs my shoulder and withdraws his paw. He stands up and moseys to the bar with me in tow. He keeps his paws to himself this time. We spot April and Mariah up at the bar and gravitate towards them. There you go. Ah, yeah. Some good stuff. Hey, how's your night going? Mariah's eyes opened as wide as possible. Ha! Apes? She lets out a massive guffaw, nearly falling over. That's your nickname? And then she fell through the floor. She continued to cackle as she crumpled to the floor, hunched over a bar stool. After noticing the commotion, Corey approaches. And she's cut off. The dog does a quick judgmental once-over on me and Darrel. You two's can have one more. Oh, it's almost last call anyway. Darrel performed a victorious fist pump. Yes, 2 mudslides. You got it. Corey steps away. Meanwhile, Mariah is still riding out her giggle fit. She's out of breath at this point. Oh my fucking god, woo! Get it all out of your system, babe? Almost. Corey returns with our drinks. 2 mudslides for me and Darrel and a glass of water for Mariah. Come see me when you want to close your tab, Darrel. Thanks. Darrel passes the drink to me. We both take a sip. It's the perfect dessert cocktail. Chocolatey, creamy, and just the right amount of boozy kick. April turned to Darrel. Hey, so how are you getting home? Oh, can you take me? Dude, you live like 15 minutes in the opposite direction. Why is that a problem? Do the math. That's 30 minutes of driving. And I'm not spending 30 minutes in a car with that. April gestures to Mariah, who's still on the tail end of her giggle fit. You should have told me earlier if you were going to need a ride, dude. Darrel's looking guiltily. I need to chime in. Hold up, wait, this is my fault. I told Darrel you'd be good for a ride. Please don't be upset with him. A hyena glares at me. Meanwhile, I see the look on Darrel's face relax. Look, how about this? You can take us all back to our place and Darrel can crash on the couch. I turn to the lion. Then I can pay for your super back to the parking garage tomorrow. I'm okay with that. Me too. Thanks, Eddie. Darrel finished up the last of his cocktail and set the glass on the bar top. Bring it in, buddy. What does he mean by... Oh! The lion came in for an unexpected vice grip hug. I'm trying my best to balance my drink to not let the contents spill out. In the midst of the hug, he repeatedly rubs his face up against mine, essentially nuzzling me. I give him a couple taps to his side to prompt him to show mercy. Darrel, I'm gonna spill my drink. He immediately withdraws. Oh, my bee. Alright, I'm gonna go pay my tab. Then we can head out. The lion steps away. I take one last sip of my mudslide before placing the empty glass on the bar top. Don't pull anything like that again, dude. I'm more than okay with DDing, but you gotta ask first. You're right, I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure Darrel had a good night. Well, at least you succeeded there. Lately, he's been getting really mopey after a few drinks. This is the first time I've seen him so bubbly. I don't know why this is called Forever Blackberry. That's a weird name for a drink. I mean, it's good. Hey, so, speaking of that, I feel like he's been giving me some mixed signals. Is he... Ah, dude, come on, that can't be right. Oh, wait one second. Ah, dude, come on, that can't be right. Look, it's out of my control! The two were located at the other end of the bar. Looks like there's some kind of issue escalating. Now I'll go see what's up. April gives me a nod. I move down to the other end of the bar. Look, those are your two options. I hate to be the bad guy, but it didn't go through. What's going on over here? Oh, nothing. I'll meet you in Apes in a minute. You're not going anywhere until the tab gets paid. Why hasn't the tab been paid? It's fine. It's fine, Eddie. Just let me handle this. You're not handling anything, bud. The card declined 3 times. Corey, don't say that. Well... The lion couldn't even finish his sentence. He looks so ashamed right now. How much is it? Corey silently gives me the receipt. It's a little over $100. Yeah, I've been keeping count. That sounds about right. Here, I got it. No, dude, I was supposed to treat you tonight. It's fine. I just got paid. I pull out my wallet and pass Corey my credit card. He immediately takes it and heads to the nearest register. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be sorry. It happens. In an effort to mirror the affection he's given me, I place a paw on his shoulder. He doesn't have much of a reaction. Corey returns to my card and passes it back to me. He returns a customer copy of the receipt, but not a merchant copy. Hey, where's your copy of the receipt? I'll write in a tip if you give me a pen. Ha! Ha! I don't take tips from Chronicles crew. Don't you dare think about leaving any cash on the bar top either. Use two's head on home and get some good sleep. Chester told me it's a big day tomorrow. Yeah, big time busy. The lion wordlessly nods, still maintaining his dejected expression. Take care, you guys. You too, thanks again. The lion sheepishly waves to the dog. Corey takes off to service other customers. Darrel and I were silent on the ride home. He stared out the window the whole time, keeping entirely to himself. Meanwhile, Mariah found the aux cable and turned April's Tamri into a karaoke booth. For a moment I remember that I never actually accomplished what I set out to do. I still don't rightly know if that account belongs to Chester. But I couldn't care less right now. I'm too worried about Darrel. I've never seen him so downtrodden. I couldn't help but mirror his mood. Every emotion he feels, he wears it on his sleeve. It's impossible for me not to empathize. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I am definitely gonna have to, put a little filter over that. I didn't realize there were nipples on this painting. Am I playing the wrong version of the damn game? Weird. Okay. Before long, April parks in our lot and we mosey inside. Okay. I want to go, all the way. Mariah's still singing the last song that was on during the car ride. Yes, babe, I want to go all the way. I also want to go all the way. To bed. The hyena ushers the fox towards their bedroom. Help yourself to anything in the fridge you want, Darrel. You can use Eddie's bathroom. Cool. Good night. Sleep tight, you two. Night. Darrel and I stood awkwardly in the middle of the living room for a short moment. Alright, I'm actually going to pause it right there so I get these nipples off the screen. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver, and thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Thank y'all so much for subbing to our ultimate tier. We love you. You're awesome. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Not Safe for Work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!